Hi guys and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be trying something new and I'm going to be repainting 2 Ever After highs. I don't know which ones these were. They came slightly faces removed and one came with black yarn hair, so I decided to go with that. I'm going to be making some night and day or sun and moon themed dolls. It's a mix of both. These 2 are going to be going up on my Etsy as well. Unfortunately, there are a couple problems with resetting up an Etsy account, which I opened a couple years ago, so yay. It might take a while for them to be on the Etsy store. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. I started off by just doing the face up. It was actually quite an experiment, seeing how I'd never even touched an Ever After high before this. I wanted to make their foreheads look kind of like day and night, so I added a bunch of blue to one and some stars and purple to the other. And that's the first round of the face-ups done. Let's add some eyelashes. I later on decided that I really didn't like the face-ups and would redo them, and unfortunately these really nice eyelashes went to waste. We can now get started on the outfits. I decided that I'd make them each a bodice out of some sort of fabric. I experimented a lot with different fabrics throughout this. When making outfits, always carry on testing it to make sure it fits. Using patterns on the internet especially so, because you don't know whether you've got it to the right proportion sometimes. I wanted them to both have quite simple outfits. And then that are the outfits done. Now we can get started on the shoes. Unfortunately, I didn't have any cling film, so I just had to go in with some tinfoil. To start off, wrap your doll's feet in tinfoil so that the glue and whatever you're using to make the shoes doesn't stick to her feet. I decided to do paper mache, so I took some PVA glue, which had been watered down, and got some old scraps of newspaper. While I was doing this, some new hands for the night one arrived. Unfortunately, she only had one hand, so I had to order some new ones. I decided to order black ones because then it's like she's got gloves which are made of night. Kind of like with day, she's got long blue gloves. And now that the shoes are hardened, we can take them off. I decided that I would add some detailing in the heels with some epoxy sculpt. Mix each bit to A and B in equal 50-50 quantity. For the night, I decided to add some small moons and some nice, simple heels. For day, I wanted to do something more intricate. I started off by making mini suns for her shoes. Unfortunately, these all broke off. And for the back, I wanted to give a curl. They dried really nicely, and they ended up looking quite fancy. Now we can get on to painting. I wanted to have the boots as a gradient from purple to black. With the day, I also wanted to have a gradient, but I also wanted to have a lot of glitter because everything looks better with glitter. To start off, to give it a base colour, I painted the bottoms with red and yellow to make the gradient. I halfway through decided that I didn't like their faces, so I completely redid them to give them more sophisticated looks, which I'm happier with selling. And with that, they're now done. These two were an absolute joy to make. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to do a new stop motion. Anyways, bye!